Bom dia, mundo. We're back in central Portugal again, back at home, and it's starting to feel a little bit like home again. We've been away for so long in England, and it took a few days for us to get back into the zone, but I'm feeling it today, and we're going to go for a little drive. It is 16 degrees and sunny. There's Sacha. You ready for your little trip? Nothing too crazy today. We're just going to a town called Arganil, which is about 35 minutes away. Never been there before, want to check it out. Might be rubbish, might be great, who knows?
Let's see, the sun's really bright.
Yeah, that's good though, isn't it?
It's nice standing in the sun.
Yeah, it's the first sunny day we've had for a while.
Yeah.
Let's head off.
Original, apenas 4€.
We have just arrived at one of the little towns that we are going to have a little drive around today. Story is still asleep actually in the car, she's having a little nap. So we're just going to keep driving for a while and see what we see. The reason we wanted to come out today and have a look at this area is because while we were in England we did do quite a lot of searching to see areas and see what the kinds of properties are like and that kind of thing. The reason being is that Jay and I are wanting to find a home and it's just a kind of searching day to see how we feel and that kind of thing. This year we want to be able to know where we are going to be living. With Story getting older and Story will be needing a school, we want to look at settling down more permanently, and we are just researching really where that is actually going to be.
We've been speaking to families and some people have recommended these areas, and we've looked at a few properties in the area and they're good prices.
Yeah.
So,
all just online.
Yeah, so we thought we would see it in real life.
Yeah, and when we do look online at these areas we do find quite a lot of nice houses, so we're putting the online images and research into real life today. This village so far, we're just outside Arganil and it is pretty and there are some nice properties dotted around here, lovely views, but it is super duper quiet and there's nothing in the town, there's no shop or supermarket nearby or anything like that, so it's all stuff that we have to factor in and weigh up when you are looking for somewhere permanent to live. This town is like our little village, isn't it, Joe?
It's worse.
Worse. Quiet wise.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's pretty.
It's pretty, yeah.
I don't think I could see myself buying a house here.
No, not for permanent living.
Oh, what are you saying? And look at that wild hair. And those teeth. Want some lunch? You can have your lunch on Daddy's lap today. How's that sound? Yeah? You like sitting here, don't you? Because you can press all the buttons. Taking a little stroll through the town, see what it feels like. Story's in the chair today. Look at this amazing house. Looks like it's totally abandoned. Look at that staircase. Listen to that silence. I think this is a little too quiet for me. It is beautiful though. Look at that. What a sight. It may seem a little bit strange us saying a place is too quiet considering where we live and what we've always said about wanting a peaceful life, but it's very different when you're talking about buying a permanent home, especially for us. We do want a lot more conveniences to be nearby, especially if we're talking about schools and being local and having to work from home. The less we have to travel about, the easier it will be for us to be productive. Lots of factors here, and many of them revolve around you, don't they, little baby? Yes, they do. That house up on the hill looks quite nice, doesn't it, Sash? Yeah. There's definitely a lot of character about there, isn't there? Yeah. If you were into a refurb project, you could pull off something amazing.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
You enjoying your walk? Or your push? This looks like the centre of town. Still very quiet. There's a big church up there. Love these trees. Love these trees. Nice little fountain there.
Yeah.
This is a pretty street, isn't it? This one up here.
It's very much like our village though, isn't it, already?
Yeah, in terms of quietness, but it's very different looking, I'd say. There's a few more pretty properties right on the top of the hill there. I bet they've got amazing views. Good location up there. Okay, I feel like I've got a good enough feel of the place. Let's go to a bigger town and see what's nearby. Just parked up in a town called Koja, or Kuja. I thought this looked pretty. Look at that. It's really nice. This was about 10 minutes away from the town we just went through. We are on our way to Arganil now, which is a bigger city or town, to see what's there. I just thought I'd have a look at this. There's definitely more life down this side. They have a river beach and stuff. More shops, playgrounds. Nice weather today too. Sacha's just gonna feed Story. I'm gonna have a look at a river beach I've just found. Saw a sign for a Praia Fluvial. Let's have a look. This is pretty cool. Isn't that sound? Raging. Pretty. They have a toilet block here and a restaurant over there. They've even got a little seating bench here by the water. That's interesting. More seating over there as well, leading down the river. Water temperature check. Yep, freezing, but it is winter. There's a town over there in the distance. Honestly speaking, if there are a few more elements covered, like somewhere to get our shopping and stuff like that, this would be a bit more of a suitable choice for us, because there's things to do around here, little parks and river beaches and places for Story to meet up with friends. Those kind of things we would be thinking about more so than just ourselves now. We have to think as a family unit, and coming to a place like this is a little bit better than a dead town. I don't know, we've got a lot to discuss this year. We're definitely going to head back down south again and spend some time in the Algarve, spend some time on the Silver Coast and see if there are other suitable options of places to live in Portugal before we make any decisions about permanent life. It's very cool, Sash, I have to say. Yeah, I could imagine Story meeting up with the little buddies going down there.
Just sitting here in the sun.
Yeah, it's nice in the sun, isn't it? Nice and warm.
Yeah. No sunglasses.
No.
I have my eyes shut.
Going to have a look? Yeah? Do you want to see what's down here?
Wee.
Whee.
Wee.
What do you think of this? That pretty? What's that? What's that noisy water? It's cold in there though, I tried it.
Oh,
Put my finger in. Can you imagine yourself playing there? With your little friends? What'd you say? Maybe. What have you got? What's that? Is that a huge leaf? Oh.
what have you got, Story? What have you got? She looks so happy with it. Story's off for a little walk with her leaf. Wow. This is very difficult, an uphill climb.
One-handed.
One-handed, yeah.
Good girl.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're now in the much larger town of Arganil, and it's a bit more set up. There's a few supermarkets here, and we've just seen one that we're going to now because we're both really hungry and we're going to grab something to eat because we haven't found a cafe that's been open. So we've resorted to a supermarket.
Look at that sweet girl. Okay, let's go and get some food. We're at the Intermarché Super. See what we got. Oh yeah. You want to tell the story, Sash?
This was the same car that I had before we left for Thailand.
Yeah.
We sold it about 2 days before we got on the plane.
Yep. Look at the size difference. So if you've read the story of 8 Miles From Home and you know about the car that broke down 8 miles from home, that was exactly what it looked like.
But before it broke down, they were really good cars.
It was a good car, yeah, especially if it as a first starter too.
And we are leaving Arganil. So I think we've seen enough of this area, and something that I think we will be doing is making a list of pros and cons of each place that we go to, each possibility of moving, and just see which works best for us as a family, weighing up central Portugal or the Algarve even against England or Wales. We are on the very cusp of this new journey, and it's something that we decided to make this year into, to find somewhere that we want to settle. And it is very confusing and there's lots and lots to consider, but it is also quite exciting and there is lots to do. We are going to start our drive home now. It's about, what does that say? Half an hour it says on the sat nav to home. And I'm also going to end the vlog for today. Hope you enjoyed coming on our little explore. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!